Okay, so some of you are saying you're stuck on this particular task. Okay, so I'm just going to save it so I can make changes to it for you so you can see. You're saying you can't do the discount on you, which is question 3. So it says in question 3, in F5, which is here, write a formula that calculates the amount of discount given if a cat is sharing. If the cat is not sharing, display 0. Okay, so what we need to do is program the spreadsheet to look and see if the cat is sharing or not, and then give a 5% discount. There's the discount for shared accommodation, and it's written there, 5%. So let's have a look. Let's do this manually first, and then try and replicate that with a programming piece of code we use in the if statement. So we got this cat here, Miss Kitty Cat, and we need to look and see, is the cat sharing? So the cat's not sharing, so they don't get the 5% discount. So over here we would type 0. Okay, and if you're looking here, Peblo, is he sharing? Yes, so they should have 5% off their daily cost. To find the percentage of anything in Excel, you multiply the two cells together. So you'd say equals that times that. There we go, gives us 5% off there. Okay, alright, it gives us 5% off that, so we'd have the daily cost minus that. Okay, now we've done that manually. What we need to do is program it. We were manually doing it by doing the logical test ourselves in the if statement. We were looking to see if the cat was sharing. If that was saying yes, we would do that times that. Okay, if that says no, we would just type in naught in. So we just do the same with an if statement. So let's have a go at this. So I'm going to go to the function builder. I'm on a PC now, so it should look similar to yours. Click if, and we need to do the comparison. So we need to look and see if this says yes or not. So let's have a look. So if that cell equals yes, if you remember from before when we did these, you have to use speech marks when you do these. At the moment it's saying false, because what it'll do is it looks at the test and it answers whether that is true or false. Is C5 equal to yes? Well, it's false, isn't it? It doesn't say yes, it says no. Okay, but if the value is true, if it did say yes, we would do that times that. So we would say value if true, that times 5%. Value if false, so if that says no, then they get nothing. Remember, we would type in naught in. So for this one, it should say naught. Now the only thing that I didn't do was lock B3 in for when I drag it down. Okay, remember what, we're going to get lots of errors. Okay, because when I drag down, the formula changes from E6, yeah, it changes from E5 to E6, which is right, but now it's gone to B4. And B4 is there, look, which is wrong. So all we need to do when we write these formulas is put the dollar signs in before the letters. Okay? A little trick to do with that, okay, is if I go back to this one here, some of the students like doing this. I don't think I showed you on the last one, which I should have done. If you highlight the formula and push F4 on your keyboard, it locks it in with the dollars for you, look. Okay, so click OK. I can double click on the corner there because I'm in a little table, and it'll work it all the way down what the 5% is. So now we've got the daily cost is £6.55 minus the discount times the number of days. Okay, so in here equals daily cost minus that first, okay, times the number of days. So we take that away from that, then multiply it by that, and there you go. There's our price. We can test these, so let's make the top one there. Sharing, yes, we should see it. There you go. Now it's changed, it's working out 5% of that, and the price is updated accordingly. And say they a little bit of an offer on, they're going to change their these to a different amount. What's going on there? My keyboard seems to have locked out, but if you did change that to a different amount, I've got it locked, so actually it would update with it. Okay, So if you didn't manage to do this, have a go at doing that.